everyone, and welcome back to a brand spanking new video. I'm very excited because I love a themed food. I do. I love anything that is slightly different from the everyday. Something that elevates the everyday. And obviously Easter is coming up and I want to try out some of the hacks I've seen because I did this at Christmas and I really enjoyed it, and I found some really good foodie hacks. I feel like everything I tried was a roaring success. And today we're going to do the same for Easter because what? Who doesn't want a little nice little snack at Easter time? So up first, I've had a little browse on Pinterest, I've had a little browse on TikTok, on all the social media, and I found some quick, fun, easy things, and I'm going to test them because sometimes you see a hack and they just don't hit it. But anyway, I'm going to get started with our first one, which are these little carrots. Now, they're obviously not carrots, they're peppers, and they've been stuffed, and I just think they look so cute and they look great on like a little Easter platter. I'm going to stuff it, however, with this, which is honestly some of the best hummus ever. It's this jalapeno hummus, and you can get this in Costco, and they've just started selling it in like normal supermarkets like Sainsbury's, Tesco's, all that jazz. And I feel like my family would appreciate this a bit more. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And I've got these little baby peppers. You need some dill. I don't actually like dill, but you're not going to be eating it. It's just like for the little sprouts of carrot on top. This is literally so easy. That's the thing with a lot of these hacks. They are so easy, yet effective. Like the one I loved the most that I did at Christmas was the one where I made that candy cane. And it was basically just, it was someone's genius idea of layering tomato and mozzarella, kind of to be like a caprese salad. And then it looked like a candy cane. I just thought it was so flipping cute. Also, I loved it when you guys were tagging me in the things that you tried. So make sure you tag me on Instagram if you try it. And then I'm going to just stuff this guy. This would not be good with sour cream. Can you imagine that much dip? Not for me. I know some people are dipping kings and queens. Like they love it when they absolutely load it. But I'm not super liberal with my dip. I just like I like dry food. I do. Like whenever I order a Chinese takeaway, I always pick the driest thing. I go for like a chicken chow mein, egg fried rice, and chicken salty bits. I think they're called smoked shredded corn chicken, but in our family when we were kids, that's just what it went by, and forevermore shall it live the name, chicken salty bits. Little carrot, and then you take your dill. Stop, this is so cute. I'm obsessed. I love this. I think this is great. Oh my gosh, it looks literally like a little carrot. I mean, I suppose you could just have a carrot out, but this is just fun and a slightly different snack. I'm gonna just, if you get one of the peppers, doesn't look quite as cute. Get one of the peppers, hollow it out, and then stuff it with your hummus. How cute is that? And then you get a nice mouthful. Oh my gosh, this is so sweet. What the heck? I'm obsessed. How flipping cute are they? I really like this big chunky guy, but these ones also work. And then you have a nice little light. You could use it as an appetizer, or if you're having a little Easter party. I think I might just pull the dill out, but some people can have the dill if they want. I don't actually like pepper, but we'll just for effect. We are going to make this little tiny granola cup, which I think is so flipping cute, and I feel like it's a good breakfast option if you're having an Easter brunch or something like that. I just think it looks so flipping cute. So you just need to essentially, from what I can gather, make a normal breakfast cup. I should probably get a plate, shouldn't I? I'm just freeballing, cutting literally in the sky. But something about it makes me feel like a chef. Do you know what I mean? You know when they like cut with their hands like this? I don't know. We're going to put some fruit in the bottom of it like that. And then we're going to go in with some yogurt on top. I'm actually going for a kefir yogurt. I've not tried this one before, but I'm big on my gut health at the moment. Trying to get my gut health up. I've also got a gut health granola. Really taking this very seriously. I'm gonna go in with some granola. I actually want to taste a chunk of this. That's really good. And then you just want to dollop your yogurt. So then we have the main granola part. This is such an easy one. We're starting off with the easy one. Then once we have that, we go in with a little bit of cream on top. But I actually feel like before I do the cream, I'm going to do the details and have that all prepped and ready, because obviously cream melts very quickly. So I found these really cute little marshmallow hearts, which I feel like are perfect little bunny ears, and they actually have the pink details on them already. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chop that. It's literally a perfect little bunny ear. Can you tell that? So cute. I was going to give it these nice little pink eyes, so the theme runs throughout and it's like a nice spring bunny. However, I'm worried that that's going to make it look like he has pink eye. Maybe, okay, I'm going to give him a pink nose. That's what I'll do. I'll give him a pink nose. This is going to be so cute. Go around with a bit of cream. I also have these giant epic marshmallows that are literally the size of a human head. So I wonder if I use that for the rabbit's body. Yeah, I feel like this is a good idea. Okay, Mr. Marshmallow. I'm gonna add a little bit of water to that. Oh my gosh, this is so flipping cute. I'm obsessed, and then I'm gonna do, should I do a little bit of cream for the, little bit of cream for its nose? I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. Where did I put my chocolate chips? The eyes are terrifying. They're so terrifying. What the heck? That is looking into your soul, but it kind of does give the illusion of a little bunny poking out over a hill, doesn't it? It's quite cute, little bunny parfait, except for the eyes. Should I try something else for the eyes? I feel like the eyes are what are, maybe do I just take the eyes off? I mean, at the end of the day, it's a yogurt parfait, isn't it? So it's not going to be that wild and wacky. Once the eyes are sorted, anything is possible. For the next bake, I am going to need to divide this bag of Smarties into different colours. I saw this one on TikTok and it's really like cute, simple. Again, I think this one is mainly just a design thing. I feel like Smarties deserve a lot more praise. I think they're great. Fun fact actually, in England they actually discontinued them for a while because the blue had some sort of food colouring that people weren't allowed. I don't actually know what the food colouring was, and it would make kids hyper. So now it's a completely different shade of blue. It used to be like a big, really bright, vibrant blue, but alas, not anymore. Okay, once you have segregated all your colours, you're going to want to take some cookie dough. Now, on the video that you saw, she obviously did it in a big rectangular tin, but I only have one thing of cookie dough. I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm just going to basically shrink it down and do it in a loaf tin. The cookie dough is pressed down into the tin, and then you basically just make your little flowers in the cookie dough, which I think is really sweet. So you start with a little yellow Smartie in the middle, and then you just go around adding your other coloured Smarties, and it looks so cute. They look like little spring flowers. That looks so cute. Oh, I love it. And then we just bake it in the oven. Let's see if these colours fade or stay really vibrant. 20 minutes later. This is the absolute beast that did not work. I feel like maybe testing it by freezing the Smarties, and then because they're cold, the colour won't cook out. Potentially, could be an idea. But it does still look very sweet, and the heart is there, you know. It really is such a shame because this had such potential. We're going to do the next one. We're getting slightly more elaborate. Not really elaborate at all, because we just need our dear friend, the cinnamon roll. Again, could make your own, but I'm feeling a bit lazy today, so I'm not going to. You just take your little cinnamon roll can, ready? And you can get 6 cinnamon rolls out of this one dough. Is you take your innocent little cinnamon roll, like so. What you do with the leftover cinnamon rolls is you unravel it, make sure they've got a little bit of that cinnamon butter on, because otherwise it's just going to be plain pastry. You don't want that going to waste. And then you just cut your little bunny ears out of that, fold it up, and make little tiny bunny ears. So as you can see, this was the cinnamon roll that we cut up, and then you just fold the ears round so they make little tiny ears, and then you pop them in the oven. These are so flipping cute. I feel like everyone needs to try them. It doesn't change the flavour of the cinnamon roll, just makes them look adorable. Next one was a full-blown flop, so I won't show you the recipe for this one because I accidentally bought puff pastry instead of normal pastry. You're basically supposed to do a flour with normal short crust pastry, and then you fill it in with a little bit of lemon curd, and they look like little flowers. But obviously I did puff pastry, so I could have put the filling in the middle, but I just still wouldn't have been the same. This next one is one that I did at Christmas, and they're so flipping good, but it's the Easter variation that I found. We don't have the fun little square pretzels that I've seen in America, which is such a shame because I feel like it would be great for this, but we're just going to roll with it. So I need to line up all of my pretzels, and one for me, one for you. And this is such an easy one. If you like chocolate covered pretzels, now I know chocolate covered pretzels aren't everyone's thing. Not everyone likes the sweet and salty, but for me, Sweet and salty is a vibe. You know when you don't know what you're in the mood for? You don't know if you're in the mood for a salty snack or a sweet snack. Well, this one you get the best of both worlds. Why did I sound a little bit Irish at the end there? You get the best of both worlds. Normally I go in with a dark chocolate or a milk chocolate button on top. And the OG creator, I feel like, of this little snack is Frances Quinn. She does it all the time on her stories. She has loads of variations. But what you want to do is you want to put a white chocolate button. And the reason we're doing the white chocolate is because we're going to make little flowers on top. And they have to look cute. You know what I mean? They can't have the little bit of brown poking through. We're going for spring, bright pastel colours. Okay, so this is what they look like, and we are just going to put them into the air fryer on a super low heat to melt the chocolate. Right, normally this is where I would add like a pecan, or you can add lots of different things on top of the chocolate and then it just sticks to it. But I am going to go and try and make these spring flowers. However, I have a feeling that these pretzels are not going to be big enough, but I'm going to give it a whirl. Yeah, this is not going to work. This is going to be a flop. Come and have a look what I mean. There's just not enough chocolate button, do you see? So what I might try and do instead... Oh, this is so annoying. It had such potential. I have some mini eggs. Maybe I'll just plop a mini egg on top. I mean, it doesn't quite have the same appeal, does it? And I don't know what a mini egg will be like with a pretzel. Is that going to be any good? These are M&S's version of a mini egg, and they're absolutely humongous. They're still fun spring colours. I'm just going to let them set, but they don't really have the same appeal as those cute little pretzels did. Okay, up next we are going to be making something called Easter Bunny Chow, and I've also heard it called Muddy Buddies, which is not a snack that you get in England, and I've always been intrigued whether it tastes good, and I feel like now's the time. So basically in here we have a lovely mixture of melted milk chocolate, butter and peanut butter, and then they use a cereal called Chex, but we don't have Chex, and I looked online and apparently this cereal is a similar equivalent. I feel like I'm gonna love this because, again, it's that sweet and salty thing, because it's basically essentially peanut butter, which is salty, but then with sweet things, and I feel like it's going to be so delicious. So I need to get 9 cups of this cereal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, well, it's a whole box. Now it says that you're supposed to mix this in like a Ziploc bag, but I do not have a Ziploc bag this big. That is not a thing that I possess. So I feel like I might have to do this in 2 stages. I have a Ziploc bag, I'd just be shaking it right now. But I don't have a Ziploc bag. Should I just use a carrier bag? A compostable bag, which technically is completely clean and completely fine. Should I use that? I don't know. Something about that feels really, really wrong. I don't know why. At the end of the day, it's just me eating this. And I feel like this is sterile. This is one of those compostable bags, and I'm going for it, okay? And if you want to judge me, so be it. It's going in my mouth. This is fun. This is what I've always wanted to do. This is making my dreams come true. Problem is, if this bag breaks, it's game over. I'm having the best time. And then you sprinkle over 2 cups of icing sugar. This feels like the wildest thing. Yes, this is what it looks like. Oh my goodness. I've done it. Okay, and then it says you can go in with your M&Ms, but I'm going to use our Smarties from earlier because I just feel like they're going to add a little bit of panache. And I've got these really, really cute little Easter sprinkles. So I'm just going to... There she blows! I'm going to need some more Smarties, I think. So are you supposed to leave this out for the Easter Bunny? Is that what you do? Okay, out it comes. And maybe I might actually go in with some more. I'm getting a bit carried away now. I am. This is bad. Should I crush some pretzels? I'm going to crush some pretzels. I'm getting carried away now. I am. Going with anything else? Should I sprinkle in some of these? Some of the white chocolate buttons? My delightful box. Kind of looks a little bit like dog food, doesn't it? weirdly addictive. It feels wrong to be eating it. Yeah, I can't stop. So I'm just gonna chuck our little pretzel mini egg things into the box. I feel like they belong in there. It's a real shame because the next thing I was gonna make is this, but I feel like it's just gonna be a waste. It's one of those Easter egg cheesecakes, but I really don't like cheesecake and I don't want it to go to waste. And at the end of the day, that's an Easter egg. That's a prized possession that I feel like I don't want it slipping away from my fingertips. So you might like it, and it actually has really good reviews on Pinterest. So I will link it down below if you want to try it, and you'll have to tell me if it's worth it or not, because I'm not gonna go for that. I have a fun, exciting video coming on Thursday where I only eat Easter food for 24 hours. So a little bonus video for you all this Thursday at 5 PM. I'll see you there. Hope you enjoy. Love you all. And as I said at the start, if you try any of these recipes, do tag me because I love seeing them.